Please, while watching this video, form your own opinion. Do not use any of the content in this video to change or alter or have any decision making on your future. Always do your due diligence. Got to remember, I am a truck driver. I am not an entertainer, an educator, a lawyer, or an astronaut. Watch responsibly. The information in this video is to be considered one point of view, my personal testimony, my experiences in my life. Enjoy the video. What you say there, guys? Professional drivers. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get that introduction knocked out.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a Georgie overdrive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white, I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
So I want to talk to y'all about the lease purchase program. We're gonna make a short video on it. When you start talking about them lease purchase programs, it's almost as bad as trying to talk politics with all kind of family members at the round table. And with that being said, it's my point of view. You can take it or leave it. You don't like what I'm saying about lease purchase program? Well, you don't have to keep watching these videos. You can just move right on. Most of the hang up with lease purchase programs is people don't do enough due diligence for themselves to be able to pick the proper company to go to. And picking the proper company to go to for the lease purchase program, well, that could almost be as bad as playing at the slots in Las Vegas. Some level of research has to be done by you, the professional driver. So let me tell you how I did it. It all started with online research. I looked up the safety scoring. I wanted to know what their CSA score was, their safety record was. And then it moved into Google reviews. I wanted to see what the contractors or the people that were leased on to these companies had to say about the company. In my eyes, it's real big on how that company has your back once you've signed that contract. Then I wanted to know the type of equipment and the equipment that they were using or that they were supplying to their lease operator drivers. That's a big one. Coming into a lease purchase program and picking up a truck, whether it's new or used, it's imperative to understand what kind of maintenance regimen that they're after for the equipment and to take care of yourself once you hit that open road. Because we all know when you get into a truck, it's more than just oil changes. And the next thing I did is I actually reached out to the company. Not talk to the recruiter. I want to talk to somebody in that yard, preferably a supervisor. Because if they don't know that you're a new recruit, I want to know how that lingo is with that individual to myself. You get out there and you think, you're all good. Everything's gravy. And then you talk to that first employee of the company and you just get treated like a sack of crap. Because it don't make sense signing on with no company that's not going to treat you right once you get through that orientation process. Now, here's a little bit about the equipment. So if you are somebody fresh coming into this industry with the most minimum amount of experience allotted to be able to sign that lease purchase contract, I would urge, if it was myself, to get into a new truck lease. And it's very imperative that you get that out with the recruiter of whatever or whoever you think you're going to be signing on to. A new truck lease or something that they back up with a in-house warranty or a warranty that is good at the dealer. Guys and gals, the last thing y'all want to do is sign a contract on a lease and get out there and start working and having problems with that truck, and all you're doing is working your butt off to keep that truck running, because ain't nobody making any money at that point in time besides the carrier that you're using. And just real briefly, when I signed on to Nova Lines, I had every intentions of coming over and getting into a new truck. But after weighing out my options and doing a little bit more of that due diligence I always talk about, I learned real quick that if they had a older truck that was gently used, that might be the way to go, because it would be a lesser contract sign than if you were to get into a brand new vehicle. And that's exactly what I did. I got into this mid-19. It's right when the body style changed over. and I signed a lesser contract than what you would sign on a brand new truck. I had higher miles, but I fully understood that, and I understood the consequences of signing that contract. If I didn't have money in the bank, I would not have signed that contract. One of the big questions that I always hear out there is you cannot be successful on a lease purchase program. And that is just absolutely not true. Now, I'm not speaking for every lease purchase program out there. I've had awesome experiences right here with Nova Lines, and I've been able to make quite a bit of money working with Nova Lines underneath my contract signed with them. Got to always remember, when you're getting into this type of industry, you got to look at it as a business, and a business for yourself. The pay that you receive will be based upon your performance out in the field. You will be doing everything from your own maintenance to paying for your own fuel and to doing your own taxes. And you have to have a bit of entrepreneur streak running through your blood to be able to get into this industry and be successful. And I know I didn't cover everything about the lease purchase program. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. And if you are enticed and you have questions, please land it down there in that comment section. Let's get a really good conversation going about this. Now, I picked Nova Lines because I felt like at that time that they were the best out there. They had industry standard leading support for their lease purchase contractors out there on the open road. And that means a whole lot when you need support. You want to talk more about Nova Lines and lease purchase contract? Down there in the comment section, hit me up. And like always, I want to thank each and every single one of you professional drivers for everything that you do. You seen at the beginning of this video, I was parked up in some nasty snow. I'm just glad that I was parked up, but there is drivers out there having to drive in that day in and day out. I commend each and every single one of y'all for keeping this economy rocking and rolling even through the inclement weather times. Hey, and we all know you gotta be careful out there. Them four-wheelers, they sure do get crazy. Old Rookie, signing off.